This podcast is part of the Podcast Arcade Network.
Welcome to the Uchoose Podcast. We're so glad you're here. Please take a moment, pause this podcast right now, and share it with someone you think would find this podcast interesting. We would really appreciate it. Please go to uchoosepodcast.com. That's the letter U, choosepodcast.com, and find the different ways that you can connect with us and how you can be part of the live event. And without further ado, let's get into the adventure you choose. We have a special anniversary edition of the Uchoose Podcast, and we're just throwing everything in the mix. We've got the Grawlix guys here tonight because it's their Randy, fill us in. It's the 8th anniversary of Grawlix.
Right. It is our 8th birthday-versary podcast. Birthday-versary. Yeah. 8 years we've been doing Grawlix Podcast.
And we're going to be like Oprah, you don't get a car, because we're poor podcasters. So
Right.
Yeah. It's like it's our 8th anniversary celebrating 6 years of quality podcast.
Right.
How do we want to celebrate it? We want to celebrate it by reading fair use books to you. That's how we want to do it. That's our present to ourselves.
That's what the budget allowed.
And
the budget allowed that.
What better way to say I love you than with the gift of free use books?
Oh,
fair
Matthew
use
Downs is in the chat. He's does the Kids and Comics podcast.
Matty Double D's.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta stop saying that.
You say that you've said that for about a month. You're gonna stop saying that.
So what the plan is we're going to mix what our podcasts do, and so we're going to do a Choose Your Own Adventure book with the Grawlix guys and gals, and then we're going to do a mashup on the Grawlix side. So we're going to do a little bit of both. We're going to have a smorgasbord.
This is actually a three-way mashup because, we're all from Grawlix Podcast, but we're going to borrow kind of the premise of our spin-off film podcast, the Grawlix Cinematic Universe. So, it's getting all kinds of weird.
Okay. It is.
I feel like I'm ready. What are you guys doing?
Wake up. Come on.
This may be the best or the worst idea ever as far as combining our shows. We'll see how this plays out.
The best worst idea ever.
Ew, you got Grawlix in my YouTube.
Oh, you got you got Uchoose in my Grawlix.
Uchoose does sound like a gum, so it's like, what did I just pick out of this gum?
Hey, listen, if anybody paid attention to our Proof Rock and Schmidt, do we have time to quick sneak? Randy and Science Pimp, have you seen our Proof Rock and Schmidt promo?
No.
They need a little backstory for Proof Rock and Schmidt.
Yeah.
Lee, you give them a little backstory while I fire up the video.
In one of the first episodes that we did, it was the Choose Your Own Adventure book called Who Killed Harlow Thrombe? And
Harlow
Thrombe.
That's a title.
It was the characters in there, one of the detectives was Prufrock and another one was Schmidt, and they were both kind of bumbling detectives. And so Eddie came up with the idea of a 70s tag team detective duo called Prufrock and Schmidt, and that's where it came from. AKA Matt just hit it. Knives Out, the character on there, the Knives Out movie is very loosely based upon that Choose Your Own Adventure book.
Yeah. And so then we, unaffiliated with Knives Out, decided to make our own characters, like a spin-off, parody of these characters, with the help of Al Garrison from Oma Comics. And real quick, 30 seconds, just for everybody, just for fun. Why not? Here we go.
Two cops who just can't catch a break. One can see ghosts. The other lives with his mom. Prufrock and Schmidt. Tune in and join them on their far-out adventures. Join Prufrock and Schmidt as they topple crime bosses, defeat the cyborg Gypsy King, get Schmidt's mom to give him his own room.
Come on, Mom.
Schmitty, I need that for my sewing room.
Prufrock and Schmidt.
There you go. Wait, does
The proof rock is in the
I
pudding.
ju-
That's some high quality Schmidt right there.
I like that one.
Where we're getting at with Uchoose is you, the viewer, are going to help us steer this. Not all. There's 5 of us in this podcast tonight. The 5 of us are your captains and co-captains, and it's you who are going to help us choose the adventure. So we're going to read something. I think we're all going to take turns here. That's going to be crazy.
Why don't
we
for
are
the
okay.
for the listener later? Why don't we introduce ourselves just real quick so that they know each other's voice, and so we can, whoever's reading, they can kind of, oh, that's Jesse or that's Randy or whatever. So I'm Lee with the Uchoose Podcast.
Yeah.
So how about you, Eddie?
I'm Eddie with the Uchoose Podcast.
Are we just going down?
Yeah, let's just go down.
Jesse,
we're going down the Brady Bunch thing.
Brady Bunch.
All right, then I am Jesse with the Grawlix Podcast.
I'm Randy with the Grawlix Podcast.
And I am Melanie, aka Science Pimp, with the Grawlix Podcast.
Yes.
I was going to say there was that slight hesitation. I was wondering if you're debating whether you should just go Science Pimp or not.
The heart of the Grawlix Podcast.
Yeah.
Or as they say in Mexico, El Pimpo de Science. That's
So we tried to come up with a horror genre for this one. So the horror of High Ridge. We'll see. I've never read this one. I have no knowledge of this one at all. So this is all new for me. I don't know. Anybody else read this one?
Apparently, this book wasn't well received because it already
Discarded.
says, just get rid of this book.
We don't want this one. We don't want this one. So, all right. So let's get in.
This is a new one. I've never heard of this one.
This one,
I'll be honest.
Illustrator is Paul Granger. Paul Granger did a lot of Edward Packard's books, like Mystery of Chimney Rock, I think Cave of Time, several others. So his illustrations will look familiar. But let's just get into this one. Let's see. This one was number 23 in the series, written in 1983. So this one's one of the newer ones, or not one of the older ones. Sorry.
Yeah, number 29.
Yeah, so pretty early in the series. Typical warning. And here we are in typical 9-year-old freckled face fashion, reading a book.
What?
With our feet up on the ottoman? Oh, what a bad 80s.
Wearing a turtleneck.
But look at this. We're apparently Amish. We're reading by an oil
kerosene lamp. Isn't that how you read every night at home, Jesse? You get your kerosene lamp out and
yeah, this is why I have so many pairs of glasses.
yeah.
Oh man. So
this is the most snobbish of readers. It's like you're not. Are you really reading the works of Edgar Rice Burroughs if you're not reading it by a gas lamp?
Right.
Snobbish.
There's a book hipster.
Yes.
Says Ginger J. Leno here.
All right, so I'll read the
I'll
read the first page, and then we'll go from there and get to our first decision here. So, you are standing at the window of your cabin, looking out onto the street. But in the illustration, we're sitting. So I don't. Okay. All right. The waning moon.
What's happening?
Anachronism.
The waning moon shines quietly over High Ridge. It reflects on the frost beginning to form, giving each building a small mountain town a glowing outline. Earlier that evening, you said goodnight to your friend Ricardo and Lisa, who have been spending the summer with you searching for your great uncle Rush's buried fortune. Then you settled down into your favorite Okay, so now we're getting into it. Favorite parlor chair. Chair. Now, Randy, do you have a parlor chair at your house?
Yes. And there are no lamps. There are only old. What is that? What kind of lamp?
Kerosene lamp.
Yeah, or oil.
Yeah, no electricity in
Who
that
comes
room.
into a room and says, "You know what this room needs? A parlor chair."
And kerosene.
I actually do. I do have a reading chair set aside. It pretty much just holds coats, but I do have a chair that is I call it the reading chair. It doesn't get used.
Yeah.
All right. Then
It's because Randy doesn't know how to read. That's what I never learned how to read.
We're gonna find that out.
Only because he doesn't have a lamp.
Yeah, he only read by kerosene. That's it. That's all. Yeah.
That's it.
That's right. I'm all out of kerosene. I came to read Choose Your Own Adventure by kerosene, and I'm all out of kerosene.
Okay, so for Randy's birthday, everybody on the Grawlix, you have to give Randy a big bottle of kerosene. Like,
there we go.
I feel like you shouldn't do that.
It's gonna go on the reading chair.
This is not
with all those coats.
No, Randy puts on his Ukraine flag and goes make some Molotov cocktails
for the war effort.
Man.
For the war
effort. All right, then you settle down in your favorite parlor chair with an obscure volume of High Ridge history. You hope this book will give you some clues to the whereabouts of the fortune. After a few hours, you dozed off. Then a sound startled you awake. You jump to the window and look out. At first, you heard nothing. You're beginning to wonder if you imagined it. Then the sound that woke you, a moaning scarier than any sound you've ever heard, begins again. I don't like this, you say to yourself, thinking of the history of High Ridge. Because you know who does. You've just read that 100 years ago, and again 50 years ago, something happened in High Ridge so horrible that most people won't talk about it. And the accounts of those who do are very different. The links between both incidences are horrible moans and disappearances or ghastly deaths of town residents. You hop back into your chair and pull the blanket over your head. Just as your pounding heart slows to normal, you are startled by a nearby scream. You whip off the blanket. It's Lisa. The screaming stops.
Dang it, Lisa.
Lisa laughs with relief. Oh, it's you. With the blanket over your head, I thought you were a ghost. I woke up when I heard a noise. She points to your book, where it landed on the floor when you jumped up. Ricardo comes running in. What's going on? I heard a scream. All right. Eddie, you want to take over on page 3?
I shall. Then the moaning. By the way, I want to take bets on how soon we betray Ricardo
or Lisa.
Or
yes.
Lisa.
We're going to stab one of them in the back.
One of our friends is getting...
Yeah, I already have.
Yeah. Lisa's out of line.
Lisa.
Yeah. This is Lisa Bonet. Who is this?
Yeah. You're like, you thought I was a ghost? I'm gonna turn you into a real ghost right now. Then the moaning starts again. Lisa and Ricardo run to the window. It's a total Ricardo move, too. What's that? They shout together. I heard it a minute ago. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. Let's go find out what it is, suggests Ricardo. Are you crazy? Cries Lisa. Listen to it. It's scary. We've got two friends who have wildly different tolerances for spookiness. Well, sure is. That's what makes it fun. I say let's leave the cabin and see what it is. Not me, says Lisa. I don't want to go tramping around in the dark looking for whatever.
Too late.
Oh, that's some Grawlix shade at the around in the dark looking for whatever is making that horrible sound. Both of them turn to look at you. Hold it, you two. Before we make a decision, I need to douse Ricardo in kerosene and light him on fire. I have to tell you what I've been reading. Reading, Lisa asks. Reading?
Nerd. She's like, nerd.
What's that? Yeah, what is this? A book report, Ricardo asks. Wow. No, wait, you say a little angrily. This is important. I've been reading this book, High Ridge, an Oral History. It's mostly a lot of ghost stories told by old-timers. Some of the ghosts are Indians. Some are prospectors. This was the 80s, kids. It's not culturally appropriate.
1983.
Right.
Some are they mentioned gypsies in the last book, and I was like, listen, we just got to roll with this. Some are prospectors. Again, offensive. Prospectors. They founded the town, remember? So what? Quiet, Ricardo, Lisa says. Go on. I want to hear more. The stories about what happens with the ghosts are conflicting. Some say the prospector ghosts kill the Indian ghosts. Wow, can ghost on ghost violence?
Yeah.
This is crazy. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Like
High Ridge. It's not just a Cheech and Chong movie anymore.
In some of it's the other way around, and in some, both kinds of ghosts actually kill townspeople. But that's all hooey, Ricardo says. Even if you believe in ghosts, what does it have to do with us? All the stories have one thing in common, you answer. They all talk about horrible moans, just like the ones we're hearing. Just then, as if on cue, a moan drifts into the cabin. Everyone is silent for a moment. Then Ricardo says, well, I'm ready to look around, if you are. He doesn't sound quite as certain as he did before. Lisa, though, sounds surer than before. Not me, she says curtly. Here we go, everybody.
All right.
If you decide you'd rather stay in the cabin and try to ignore whatever is moaning outside, turn to page 6. If you decide to investigate the eerie sounds, turn to the next page. So there you go, viewers. Stay there, listen to Lisa, and just read your book.
Let them scream at everything that wears a sheet on its head.
Right? Make fun of you for reading.
This is an interesting premise with a horror book because I feel vulnerable. The viewers get to decide.
Yes.
We're at their whim,
Our fate is in their hands. Okay,
Yeah.
so
we got 2
Matt
votes
says
for
to investigate. By the
here.
way,
We'll
Ben and Al from Omug Comics are in the chat. Shout out to those guys.
Yep.
So investigate.
We got it. We got a majority on that one, so I say we
I
just
think
go with
so.
the investigate.
Yeah. So it's next page then.
Being curious and investigating never killed anyone.
Never killed anyone.
All right, Jesse, do you want to take
Jesse, you want
next
to
page?
take us to page? Yeah.
All right. So,
Page 5.
Yeah, we'll just keep on keeping on. Let's go, you announce. I really don't think there's anything too awful out there. You're kidding, says Lisa. Come on, Lisa, you don't believe in ghosts and spooks and stuff like that, do you? It's probably just some kid practicing for Halloween. That's what I do. I practice. You can't let Halloween just sneak up on you. You got to practice.
You can't be not ready.
Oh, that's hilarious.
With your not moaning practice.
Right, you're right. How do you miss out on moaning practice? Or it's a rusty gate swinging in the wind. Maybe it's not Halloween practice. Maybe it's a gate. A rusty gate. Lisa is really upset now. And yes, I do believe in ghosts. At least I don't disbelieve in them. I'm not going to go out there. Lisa crosses her arms and turns away. Ricardo, don't just sit there. Help me talk some Lisa sense. Help me talk some sense into Lisa.
Lisa Sense. Lisa's financial advising firm.
It's the Lisa you could do for me.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the kind of gems you're missing out on.
Go to the Grawlix Podcast. You'll hear those all night long. All night long.
Yeah. Yep, we get to claim that magic. There's no wind, Ricardo says gravely. Huh? I said there's no wind. What does that have to do with anything? That means it can't be a creaky gate. Ha! Lisa faces you again. I told you so. Ricardo, that's not much help. You stop in consternation. You don't know what to do. Everybody is silent for a few minutes. Finally, you have an idea. Finally. But before you can say anything, you smell that kerosene. And then the room plunges into darkness.
All right, page 9.
Ooh.
Oh, we're going to page 9. Okay.
Don't panic, anybody. It's only the lamp. It just ran out of kerosene.
Oh.
This is a real trend. This kerosene is not reliable.
Yes.
It's like electric cars. I've heard. I don't know.
Don't on your windshield wipers. You'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Why don't you get electricity like everybody else? Lisa sounds really angry. Ricardo is chuckling to himself. I told you, you reply angrily. I like the old-time feel of the cabin the way it is. It's just like when it was my great uncle's.
Oh, man.
How are we 9 years old? How are we 9 years old and 16 years old?
I don't know.
He's going to walk around the house with a pipe and a robe.
You know who this is? This is Al Garrison at 9 years old. This is who he would be. He'd be like, no, man, no electricity in this cabin. There's no Wi-Fi? What are you talking about?
Al Garrison, rusty gate. Maybe it's just the sound garden. I think that's a rusty cage.
Rusty cage. Al.
Yeah, that's not a not a gate.
Swing. That's a miss there.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be the same with electricity, which I think is kind of the point. Except for the darkness in the cabin, everything is as it was before. You've forgotten what you were going to say. Then out of the blackness comes the moaning sound. Your chest feels cold, which means you should go to the doctor.
Chest cold.
You hear another noise mixed in with the moans. Do you hear that? You whisper. What? The moans? Lisa asks, and apparently she stutters now. Shh, says Ricardo. Yes, I hear it too. Cries for help. I hear it now, Lisa says after a pause. Let's go.
Okay.
Randy, do you want to take over page 11 there?
Page 11, sure. Okay. Wait, I'm sorry, I have it on two screens. All right. You all run to your rooms and hastily dress in warm clothes. The night air is cold in the mountains. As you race out the door, you suddenly realize you don't know where you're going or what you're doing. Wait a minute.
The theme of this podcast.
What are we doing? Yeah, that's like 5 minutes before our live stream every week. We're going to help whoever's calling for help. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to help whoever's calling for help, of course. Responds Lisa. What about the ghosts, you ask? Remember the stories? They're just stories, Ricardo says. But maybe we should climb the church tower first and look the town over.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Where did that come in? Yeah, it was like, that sounds like Ricardo's just been waiting the whole weekend for like, I'm going to climb the church tower.
The first chance I get, I'm climbing that church.
I wonder if maybe we shouldn't go over to Mr. Phillips' house first. Who's he, Lisa asks. The unofficial town historian. It really bugs the official town historian.
I bet.
He's lived here all his life and knows everything about High Ridge. He's also our nearest neighbor.
Convenient.
Okay.
Let's see.
3 decisions.
If you decide to respond to the cries for we can respond to the cries for help, climb the church tower like Ricardo wants to, or head over to Mr. Phillips, the unofficial town historian.
All right. So 3 options, not just 2. 3.
I feel like it's either help somebody or go just do whatever you want to do. Do a totally different unhelpful thing.
Exactly.
Like going to a saloon. Is it open? Is it?
Because we're 9.
I feel like it's open.
Yeah. Put your head on the end of a shovel handle and run around in circles on the ground.
Ooh.
Drunk people drop money.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't tell you how I know that.
That's true.
All right. So
we got
respond to the cries for help, climb the church tower, or head to Mr. Phillips. So we got some in the chat here. Let's see. Climb the church tower, Matt. Go to Mr. Phillips and see his skin lampshades.
Wow.
That escalated with skin lampshades.
Oh, then Al says visit the strange man. Yeah. All right.
That's Mr. Phillips. Never
visiting the strange men claiming to be unofficial experts never killed a 9-year-old. Yep. Yeah, we're dead.
Not once.
So that's page 27.
So Mr. Phillips.
All right. So page 27. Are you up for this, Science Pimp?
Yeah, hold on, I gotta get there.
No problem.
I'm on a little Chromebook, so it's slow and takes
That's okay.
No, you're good. I'm going off a flip phone myself on this.
We're visiting a strange man that will probably kill us anyway. We're 9. I mean,
we're 9.
Seems like the least helpful. If somebody's actually crying for help, like at least maybe on the church tower you could like spot them. But no, we're gonna go talk to some guy about town history.
I got time to help you out. I gotta talk history. Sorry, you just gotta wait.
I heard ghosts kill ghosts. Now I have to know all about that.
Ghosts killing ghosts.
Ghosts killing ghosts.
They really should have led with that on the on the title of this, like the horror of High Ridge, ghosts killing ghosts. The story,
oral history.
Buy 2 copies.
Yes.
Okay, let's go over to Mr. Phillips' house, you announce. What about the cries for help? I don't know, Lisa. I don't like any of our alternatives, including staying in the cabin. But the cries for help are coming from that way anyway. I think it would be good to stop in at Mr. Phillips' house. You pause, then say, maybe he's the one calling for help. Okay, I guess. With Lisa's tentative approval, you set off. Although it is not far to your destination, it seems to take forever. It is as if the whole town is holding its breath and watching you walk down the street. As you approach the house, caution slows you down even further. Finally, the house appears. Suddenly, you stop dead in your tracks. Wait, did you see that? Yes, what do we do? Watch him, Ricardo says as he drops to the ground and crawls forward. You don't want to be left behind, so you follow, Lisa bringing up the rear.
What's happening?
Why is he army crawling suddenly?
I don't know if I trust Ricardo with much.
No.
What page do we go to?
32.
32.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here we go.
Culturally sensitive illustration.
Oh, wow.
That's probably a ghost, right? Is that a ghost?
Yeah, he looks see-through.
I think so.
All right. Is this you, Science Pimp?
I don't know. Is it?
Or you want to take this back?
I don't have that same picture, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
It might be scroll down one more for the illustration.
Yeah, it might be on
If
the
we're doing single page, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
32?
Yep.
Okay, sorry. An Indian moves
Very
silently around the house, peeking in the windows. As you are wondering how to get warning to Mr. Phillips without giving yourself away. The Indian steps back suddenly and shoots an arrow through the side window. Then he disappears into the air as if he had never existed. Before you can stop her, Lisa runs to the house and flings open the door. The silence is broken by her screams. You rush to the house. Lisa stands by the door, hands over her eyes. Mr. Phillips is sprawled on the floor, an arrow in his chest. His terror-stricken eyes are wide open. He is dead.
Wow.
Yes.
So
Wow.
So ghost arrows. I was gonna say, I wonder if the arrow disappeared when the ghost did, but apparently not.
It's not. All right, page 34.
I just want to timeline this. So we decided to go to his house. We didn't quite get to his house. Ricardo starts army crawling instantly.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we killed this man.
I feel like we're responsible.
I think
for
we
this.
might be.
We brought the ghosts.
I think so.
Yep. Lee, is this you?
Yeah, I can do this. You freeze, unable to move.
Here we go.
As you stare at Mr. Phillips' body, you notice that the arrow is gradually disappearing until gone. You turn to Ricardo.
Ghost arrows!
You turn to Ricardo and Lisa. They've been watching the arrow too. Keep watching, says Ricardo. You wonder what he's talking about as you turn back to the corpse. The body is disappearing. A minute later, it vanishes completely. Now, what? Whispers Lisa. 3 decisions, everybody.
Lisa.
Yeah, what?
Mr. Phillips was an unofficial ghost historian.
Where am I going to get my...
This is ghost on ghost murder.
Where am I going to get the oral history of Horror Ridge? Dang it.
Hey, they addressed
Not
my
from a
burning-
ghost.
They addressed
They're
my
dead.
burning question.
They do?
They addressed the one question I had. The arrow disappeared.
You did? Yeah. Good job. All right. Question or decision
Lisa's
time.
reality is upside down.
If you decide to go back to your house and hide there, turn to page 71. So we're at Mr. Phillips' house. Is that right? Okay.
Yep.
If you decide that you must have information on what is happening, turn to page 101. Okay. If you decide to be safer to stay where you are, turn to page 83. So do we go back to our house, I guess find more information, or do we just stay in Mr. Phillips's house? So there's your 3 options, viewers. What do we do?
You got to search his house for all his screwdrivers and his headphones.
Yes. Right. His kerosene.
Because it's all Phillips.
Right.
Well, you can get the
I need
kerosene.
more kerosene. I can't read these books without kerosene.
101. It's the gen ed class of
you
finding
caught
out
that.
how ghosts can kill each other.
I'm glad this didn't get dark where they're like, man, Mr. Phillips's body. Do we get an axe?
They're just moving on. They're just like, what should we do? Should we hide or should we look for some clues?
Scooby-Doo.
Do we chop him up and bury him? Is that
You hide the body in the basement.
Ricardo, you went dark.
Okay, so Matt says stay where we're at. You're not a ghost, so you can't get killed. Okay.
He's got a point. He's got a
Not
point.
wrong.
We've only witnessed ghost on ghost violence.
Unofficially investigating ghost murders never hurt anybody. Al says go get more information. So we got a vote for stay and a vote for go get more information. So we need somebody to.
I love every answer is for most part for the different thing, but they're all like, that never got anyone killed.
Yeah.
Never did. That's the general gist. We need to probably you choose coin this, don't we?
Flip. Oh, get the info. Okay, so we're gonna get info. 101. So I think that's back to.
All
is that
right.
back to you want to go, Eddie, or do you want me to go?
Back to me. I'll take it. 101.
Ed's gonna go take
Aggressive page turns.
101 education.
101. My you choose sense is tingling.
Yes. It's not sounding good. But we haven't ditched
feel like
our
this might be a bad
friends
thing.
yet, though. So at least not this.
Well, I'm telling you now. Had we gone to the church bell tower, Ricardo would have been killed. We would have pushed him right.
Here, you wanted to climb this so bad. Enjoy. The first step's a doozy.
All right,
Lisa
here we
just
go.
barges into places and screams.
Yeah. Here we go. We'd better leave, you say. What? Go out there again? Lisa is aghast. Ricardo? Who, me? Ricardo gulps. I'll go anywhere or do anything, he says finally, but he doesn't look convincing. I'll go anywhere or do anything.
A double dog dare you, Ricardo.
Strangely, that's on Jesse's resume. I'll go anywhere, I'll do anything.
I'll do anything. Just hire me.
I don't care anymore.
I've got my master's degree in that.
Ooh, I'll go anywhere, do anything. Let's go then, you say. I think we'd better try Ricardo's idea of climbing the
He's gonna die.
We get to push him off.
You move hurriedly out the door, Ricardo behind you. After a pause, Lisa follows too. Turn to page 16.
Right.
So we're going to be climbing that tower one way or the other.
They're not going to let us get away from that. Ricardo
No.
always gets his way.
Sometimes the choose your own adventure forces your hand.
Does.
Jesse, I say you take this one.
All right. 16, right?
Yep.
All right. You lead the way to the church tower. The night air is cold on your face, which means you should go see a doctor. You are warm, but you
good.
find yourself shivering nonetheless. See, still bad. Hypertension, kids. It's not a joke. Especially when you're 9. The moans.
You're 9 with high blood.
It's a real problem. It's a real problem back.
I'm a cat. I'm a not.
Oh, man.
It's all that kerosene fumes. It causes your arteries
That's
to
what it
close
is.
or something.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I'm a non-electrified cabin owning 9-year-old. My stress is through the roof.
Man, I can't imagine
packing hard.
signing that lease, man.
That Elisa.
Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa. The moans occur only once as you walk to the tower. That's it. Just one time.
all.
One
One time.
scary moan. They're hollow sounding, not terribly loud, and you're unable to locate their source. The sound surrounds you. When the moans stop, you look at each other as if to say, what are we doing here?
What?
This is the only time we've stopped to do
What?
that.
I didn't know the moans had a personality and just. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, the moaning Lisa.
Oh,
I don't know.
yes.
I don't know what I'm doing there. All right. You continue on, however, and soon reach the tower. The church is open, because of course
Why
it
not?
is. Why would we have any protection from 9-year-olds climbing the tower in the dead of
Why
night?
not?
You climb the stairs hurriedly to the top. There's nothing to see, Lisa wails, frustrated. Keep looking on that side, Lisa, says Ricardo. There must be something. You all keep looking, but nothing appears. The red glow is not a fire. It's just a red glow over a small park on the north end of town. Except for the glow, everything seems normal until you hear footsteps coming up the tower stairs. The tread is slow but steady. It does not sound human. You realize with a start that the stairs are the only way out of the tower, except for jumping.
Yeah!
35.
Page 35.
Oh boy. We're going to push Ricardo off this tower yet.
Ricardo is not walking out of here alive. Someone's leaving a ghost.
What do we do? Keep calm, Lisa, whispers Ricardo. I said really loudly. Keep calm, are you kidding? He's right, you say. Lisa, there's nothing we can do. You sound braver than you feel. The footsteps are much closer now. I guess we just face whoever it is. Or whatever. Oh, Ricardo. Lisa is almost in tears. Then the stair climber comes into view. It's neither a prospector nor an Indian. It's just a young man. Lisa plops down in relief. You and Ricardo let out a sigh, but then you notice that your visitor is a little unusual. For one thing, he's dressed in old-fashioned clothes. For another, he flickers, turning almost invisible at times.
Oh.
But the old clothes is really weird.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Got to wear a turtleneck and tuck in his pants, tuck in his shorts. Shirts.
Got to wear a belt. Yeah. Are there belt loops on those jeans?
Turtleneck and slacks.
Yeah. Randy, you want to take this one?
Which page are we on?
37.
37. Who are you, you ask? What I am is... Oh, sorry. I was reading off the screen. Okay. No, it's okay. What I am is more appropriate, he answers. Well, what? Stammers Ricardo. Don't be alarmed. I won't hurt you. I will try to help as I tried once before, but I don't suppose it will work now either. I guess you'd like the whole story. No, just ramble to yourself about things we don't know about.
Please tell me random.
You're not sure you would, but there doesn't seem to be a choice. Shortly after this town was founded, the visitor begins. Oh, so this is, your typical exposition dump ghost.
Yes.
Some of the founding, shortly before the town was founded, some of the founding prospectors came upon a group of Indians who were engaged in a religious ceremony. And I'm sure the prospectors were respectful and left them alone.
Sure.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no, he continues on here. The prospectors were drunk and were frightened by the Indians.
They went to the saloon.
Yes.
I knew we should have gone.
They attacked and slaughtered them, desecrated their ritual objects, and ruined their sacred site, as you do. There's prospectors, after all. The rest of the Indian community retaliate. Wow. Okay, here we go. They got revenge later.
There you go.
Perhaps because the interrupted ceremony was a burial ritual, the victims of both sides became spirits that haunt this town. Twice since then, the last time about 50 years ago, all the spirits reappeared and, compelled by some horrible force, killed one another over and over again. Oh, see? They're just killing other ghosts.
Ghost on ghost violence.
Over the spirits hang a red glow. Whether the actions of the spirits cause the glow or the glow directs the actions, I don't know.
All right, next page.
They moved the gravestones, but not the graves. Sorry, I had to read Matt's comment. But how do you fit in? Interrupts Ricardo. As horrible as this grotesque and involuntary game is, there is something more horrible yet. When the spirits return to town, they are also compelled to kill people there. How horrible! Lisa exclaims. I think it's horrible.
It's just horrible.
It might be horrible. It's bad. It's real bad.
Is this what happened to you? You ask. It'd be so much better if he said no. He's like, no,
I'm actually still alive, and this is just a weird light that I wear around my neck.
Yeah.
Yes, he replies. The Indian chief appeared and asked me to help end the horror. I tried unsuccessfully. What were you supposed to do? Ricardo asks. The chief will have to tell you. I can stay here no longer. The last words drifted back to you as, before your terrified gaze, the speaker throws himself off the tower.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew it.
Somebody has to go over that tower. All right, page 41.
And there's the illustration's amazing.
Oh, no.
Yeah, look at that. Huh. All right, page 41. Do you want to take that one, Melanie?
Yep. You all rush to the tower's edge. The spirit floats down, landing on his feet, and runs off toward the red glow. Well, that was lucky.
Yeah.
Okay. That was terrible, says Lisa. We must help. How awful to be caught in such a horror. What if we fail too? Asks Ricardo. But we won't, says Lisa. We're special. Sure. And there are 3 of us.
Oh.
Ooh, we outnumber the
Lisa's
ghosts.
a narcissist, everyone. Lisa thinks...
Screaming narcissist.
Lisa's explanation isn't too convincing. You too would like to try to stop the horror, but you're also afraid of getting caught in it. That's pretty smart.
Yes.
So we can decide to help stop what's happening, or we can think it's too dangerous.
Okay.
There we
All
go.
right. So let us know in the chat what you want us to do. Do you want to help stop what's happening, or you just throw up your hands and go home? Think it's too dangerous.
It really is dangerous,
It
guys.
is.
Everyone says so.
Right.
It's horrible. It's terrible.
We're going to have to sacrifice
Ghost
Ricardo.
Ghost.
Ricardo's got to go.
Ben Crane, sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, never killed anyone.
There you go. Al, Screaming Narcissist was my band name in group therapy camp.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Help stop.
We got some votes for helping stop, help stop.
Stop,
Yep, I'm
Kim.
going to 61.
So we're going to
Yeah, I
help
think we got
stop
it.
page 61. So that would be back to me, I think. 61.
I came across this random illustration. We're burying our
See?
friend. Look at
See?
that.
We're going to do it.
Oh,
We're going to bury him. We know it's going to happen. We're actually lasting longer than I thought, so we're doing pretty good here. All right.
We're doing pretty good here. I thought we'd be
Yeah,
good
we should be burying our friends. I don't like it, but I must try to help stop the horror. I'm with you, Lisa says.
Yeah.
Me too, Ricardo chimes in. Well, great, you guys. Have any suggestions? I'm at a loss. I suppose we need the Indian chief. We can't just walk around looking for him. Wait, you cry. I just remembered something in the museum that's upstairs in the library. There's a statue of an Indian chief with a poem that nobody's ever figured out. I can't remember it, but it might have something to do with this. It sounds weird, but possible, says Ricardo. Shall we go to the museum and read the poem, you ask? Unless we try to find the real chief, says Lisa. Here's the choices. If you decide to go to the museum, turn to page 74. If you decide to look for the chief, turn to page 86. So museum or chief. Those are 2 options.
Also, we clearly don't understand poems. Riddles you have to figure out. Poems you just enjoy because they're whimsical delights.
Oh, see, there you go. The more you know, the more you grow. Thank you. Yes, good point.
Whimsical Delights was
Yeah.
Jesse's nickname in pushing Ricardo out of Church Bell Tower Camp.
Okay, so
It's actually an annual affair.
so
Look for the chef. Come on, Matt. What is it?
Yes.
Beardy bird.
We found him.
no, Matt's just hungry.
yeah,
He hasn't had dinner. yet.
exactly. So chief or museum. So we got 1 for each. So we need. So Ben voting on the read them poems. Is that what that vote is? I think.
Ben's a read the poem. We have 1 museum. So the museum and the poem is the same thing. And then look for the chief. So two museums and 2 chiefs. We got to flip that coin.
Man. Let me get the
Covert
coin
nerd
flipper
coin.
over here.
Covert
Okay,
nerd.
so the-
you chose.
Indian chief
We-
has a poem. So the chief and the poem are the same, right?
No, the
Well,
chief,
yeah, but
the poem's at the museum. It's the chief's poem, but it's at the museum. Or
Because you can't have them together.
No.
If you put
No.
them together, then it might feel like a riddle.
Right.
The
yeah,
chief,
see,
the chief's the ghost. He probably doesn't remember.
and Lee's busting out the you choose coin. So
So-
heads will go to the museum. Tails, we'll go see that chef.
right. Tails. Going to see some chef.
Oh, we'll go see the chief.
Go and see the chief. So that's page 86.
Bork.
Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. Here's so 86, you said? Yep. We're burying our friends. Yeah, you're right. I found the picture.
No, Ricardo.
All right, 86. So
There
you want
are
me to read
some,
this, or you?
there are some awesome spoiler illustrations I flipped through. And
There really are.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I wanted. I hope that.
yeah, I know.
happens.
That's the thing when you're getting these books, you would just, oh, that's cool. I'm reading that. How do I get there?
Right.
Okay, who's up? Is that you, Eddie?
I think it's me. Let's find the chief. I see two problems, says Ricardo. Ricardo, listen. You don't get
Negative
paid
Nancy
for
over
this.
here.
He's always throwing wrenches.
One, we know that the Indian and the prospector ghost are both dangerous. Two, since we don't know exactly where to find the chief, we might run into the ghosts. What should we do, you ask? We just made a choice,
Yeah, come
Ricardo. Well, the best way to find the chief is to split up.
Oh, here we go.
Which is a dumb idea. As for the ghosts, I think we should disguise ourselves as Indians or prospectors.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh.
Such a bad idea.
This became a
Oh, man.
Scooby-Doo adventure that's racially inappropriate.
Quick, Lisa, be racist. She's like,
Oh,
okay, I'll
man.
do it. I think we should disguise ourselves as Indians or prospectors. If we run into them, maybe they won't notice us. Ricardo, that's a stupid idea. That's the next illustration is us burying Ricardo.
Yeah.
Ricardo, that's a stupid idea, responds Lisa. You're not so sure.
You're not so sure.
So that last decision was like, go do this or go find the chief, and then that leads to go do this or go dress up or go find the chief in a real stupid way.
If you decide to follow Ricardo's idea and disguise yourselves, turn to page 100. If you agree with Lisa, turn to page 108.
So we could cosplay as kids who think they know what they're doing and have electricity, or
Yeah.
Or we could light,
or what? I don't even know what
or we
Lisa's
can get
plan
the
is.
kerosene and light
Yeah.
Ricardo on fire for having such a dumb idea.
There it is. There it is.
If you decide to light Ricardo on fire, turn to page 105.
We're gonna need to go to the saloon.
yeah,
for
gotta-
that kind of
That
kind of
stuff
damage.
happens at the saloon.
We got one vote for disguise. I don't know what the emoji was that Kim was trying to use there.
Yeah, that emoji's not popping up on. Maybe it's on here. I'll look on Facebook.
Oh, that's
Oh,
probably
we
why.
got 2 votes for disguise.
I think we're disguising it then. Disguise, yep.
These guys. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Yep.
So that is Ricardo's
Oh, no.
idea.
You guys.
100. All right.
All right,
That's you,
Jesse, this is
Jesse.
you. Page 100.
Oh, good. 100. All right. Ricardo, I'm not sure what there is to your idea, but let's give it a try, you say. What do we do about costumes? Lisa wants to know. Now she's all in. Now she's like, but what about the costumes? No problem, you answer. Back at the cabin, there's a trunk filled with all kinds of old clothes. I'm sure we can find something to fit. How many 9-year-olds have you been burying?
Oh, man.
Why do you have so many weird old clothes in a trunk?
Oh, man.
Super, says Ricardo. Come on.
Oh, man. I
He's
like
so
this
happy he
idea.
chose his idea.
Quickly but cautiously, yes, because nothing could be scarier than the trunk of clothes you have at home. You make your way down the tower stairs and over to the cabin. Apparently, we've been in the tower this whole time. You find only 3 costumes that fit. Good. But luckily, they're Indian costumes. What does that
Good.
mean?
So we are culturally sensitive.
What does that mean? But luckily, they're Indian costumes. You gather in the parlor to decide how to best find the chief and conclude that the red glow is the best place to start. As you leave the cabin, you realize that the costumes aren't as warm as your regular clothes. It's cold outside, says Lisa, winning the Captain Obvious award. I guess we have no choice but to act like Indians.
Let's go.
Let's
See,
go.
Man.
Then the line.
I'm so glad I got to read that page. 102. Oh.
There it is.
Do I just finish
Yeah,
this?
go ahead.
Finish it off, Jesse.
All right.
Finish us off.
I hope this works, murmurs Lisa. You are put to the test sooner than you'd hoped. As you turn down the next street, you spy a group of prospector ghosts surrounding the Howard place. They've seen us, Ricardo says. Come on, we can't run away now. Try to look as if we're going somewhere. You and Lisa follow. As opposed to when we were actually going somewhere.
I'm busy doing Indian things.
Don't mind me. I'm just going somewhere.
I'm just being busy.
You and Lisa follow him rapidly down the street. As you get closer to the ghosts, you realize you're shivering. You don't know if it's from cold or fear. Then you're past them. They glanced at you, but didn't seem to pay much attention. Or so you thought. You see the ghosts grab both Ricardo and Lisa and feel a knife entering your back. As you fall to the ground, you wonder if it was the shivering that gave you away. Ghosts don't shiver, do they? The end.
That's what gave you away.
Yeah, it's the
that's what gave you the shivering. Yeah.
Ben says I feel an HR meeting for Uchoose and Grawlix tomorrow, but I don't know. I think this story's all right. They dressed up like this. They culturally appropriated their outfits, and look what happened. Not good.
And they got myrtleized.
Knifed. Knifed in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or you got killed, and Lisa and Ricardo are ghost slaves.
That could be.
Oh
man.
Even Al, that was dark.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really was.
Well, we didn't stab our friends in the back, but the prospectors did, so I guess.
Yeah.
That's true. We
There
lasted a lot longer than I thought we were going
did.
to.
I was kind of shocked.
Yeah.
Usually it's pretty quick.
I didn't
So
that was good
didn't
fun.
mean that as a jab at our Grawlix friends. Normally you get a feel about half hour in, we're usually dead.
So we lived a lot longer, and we culturally appropriated some. Oh my gosh!
This is what I get for saying we should do a horror book.
Well, hey, that's okay. It was fun.
This cover makes more sense, but then you got your hands around your friend. You're like, I'm going to get my friends murdered.
Yeah. Still want to bury our friends.
And then
though. We didn't get to do that. So that's what the good thing about these books is you can go through them again. So, all right.
Read through number 2.
Yep, we'll do it again. Well, all right, Grawlix guys. So let everybody know what we're going to do.
So I'll hand it over to Jesse in a second, but Jesse come up with an idea that basically take our Grawlix Cinematic Universe concept, which is a spin-off show that sometimes happened. There hasn't been an episode for a while, but in which we'd review a couple of movies and then pitch a shared cinematic universe of those movies. And so the fun is sometimes you pick movies that are similar, sometimes you pick movies that are very different, and that makes creating a mashup all the more fun. Hey, cinematic universe. I regret doing that. I feel like a real nerd now. So
good. I love it.
But Jesse had the idea of, since your guys' show is so like interactive, we'll gamify it somehow, and I'll hand it over to Jesse.
Okay, so that's basically what we're going to do. Is we're basically going to take 2 movies and mash them up, and each show got to pick 2 movies, right? And they're going to create a pitch, and so it's basically we're taking the premise of Grawlix Cinematic Universe and the game Pitch Storm. If you've ever played it, it's got a similar dynamic to like Cards Against Humanity or any of these party games where there's a judge, and so you have to convince the judge. So in true Uchoose fashion, the audience are the judges. Okay. So we're going to give you 2 different pitches. The Grawlix team has chosen 2 movies. The Uchoose team has chosen 2 movies. We're going to mash them up. We're going to pitch them at you. And you have to make the unfortunate decision of whose hard work has been all for naught.
That's right, viewers.
Whose dreams of being a scriptwriter are about to get summarily crushed.
Viewers are studio executives.
Gonna get Ricardo'd.
About to sink millions on, I guaranteed.
As long as you don't run into the room and scream like Lisa does, I'm fine with it. You can Ricardo all you want in the chat, because I'll just read it as a whisper.
So, which team is going to go first? And are both teams going to announce the movies we're mashing up first, or are we going to like reveal when we do our pitches?
Reveal. I like the idea of
just
revealing.
reveal it.
Yeah. I say Grawlix goes first. This is your guys'
Your jam.
Okay.
realm here. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I know our pitch was Melanie kicked off the brainstorm, and I know Jesse added a whole bunch to it, and then we'll probably add a little bit as we go. But
Well, we'll let you pitch. Should we back out? I think we should back out and let you guys pitch to the audience, and then we'll come in after
half
the
the
pitch.
fun though is reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, if it inspires an idea, you want to like throw out some suggestions too. I mean, it's going to strengthen our.
Yeah, it's going to work
but
in our favor.
You're welcome to do so.
Okay.
So Jesse picked the movies.
All right, so I'll reveal what we're mashing up here. And Melanie, you can kick into your part, and then we'll kind of ping pong with additional details.
Start spitballing.
Does that sound good?
Yep.
All right. Okay. So we are mashing up because choose your own adventure books are so 80s. We are taking two 80s icons and we're going to just put them together in a way you probably won't see coming. And that is, we're going to take the never ending story, which is what some of these choose your own adventure books feel like, because you can go for a whole hour and not kill your friends. So that's movie number one. Movie number two is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yes.
Can it be done?
Can it?
Can it be done? We're crazy. I submit that it can be done, and we shall.
It's great.
And I just figured to work off the similarities. So it starts with Bastian. He's a young boy who's lost his mom, and he's having trouble in school and kind of just life in general. And then one day he finds this magical book, and it pulls him into a story, and it takes him on big adventures, and he gets to make friends and meet people. And then it makes him the hero of the story by teaching him that hold on, that word is like just dropped out of my mind. I'm sorry.
That there's nothing to be afraid of. Because isn't that the whole thing in the okay.
Right.
The nothing.
The nothing, yep.
Oh,
Man,
sorry.
the nothing. That wolf scared me to death.
With hope, he can rebuild Fantasia and have, a good life for himself.
She forgot hope existed for a moment.
I did. I forgot about hope.
That's
a word.
That's
not a science thing, is it?
Okay. But it is also still the never-ending story. So it has to go on, and it does. The never-ending story, it goes on. It continues helping other children, and then one day it runs into these two teenage boys who have lost their mothers and are having some problems in life and with school. And then, they're not really big readers though. So the book has to morph into something else, to take them on their adventure. And it does. And, they go and they meet people and learn life lessons and whatnot. And then they become the heroes of their story by learning to have hope that they can pass their test and save the future.
I think the never-ending story should take the form of like a rock album or something for these two boys that we have not named yet.
A rock opera.
A rock opera. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey Jesse, what ideas did you have to throw into this?
Okay, so now that you've gotten this thing, you're starting to grok the meta-ness of this, that the never-ending story has to keep continuing, right?
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Start connecting dots, start putting pegs on the wall, start connecting strings, because This is not a movie anymore, friends. I need you to take some tinfoil out, make a hat, protect your brains, because here we go. Here we go. The never-ending story isn't just about Bastian. It needs to keep going. And here's the problem. You have to pass it off to another child. Now, we know that Bill and Ted, the dynamic duo that they are, maybe he's not the sharpest tack in the drawer, but Bill S. Preston Esquire, he is clearly the brains of the duo, right? Mm-hmm. Whereas Ted Theodore Logan, a.k.a. Keanu Reeves, is, Reeves, he is the heart, he has accidental brilliance, right? So whenever Ted just talks, suddenly Bill is like, good thinking, Ted. And then they do whatever it is that Keanu said in the first place. You notice that I keep saying Keanu because this isn't even about Bill and Ted. This is about Keanu Reeves because the never-ending story is just trying to get a hold of Keanu Reeves. That's why the next movie that we think about Keanu Reeves in is also a simulation. So it's a simulation inside of a simulation inside of a simulation because we're in the Matrix and it's getting darker because the Nothing wants nothing more than to make sure that Bill and Ted don't pass their history exam, that the humans are enslaved by robots. And we get to the point where Keanu Reeves' movies are so dark, they start with killing puppies. Yeah, that is the Nothing. There's the Nothing just absorbing Keanu Reeves' entire life and our whole cinematic experience. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to the title of this conspiracy theory, which is Our Never-Ending Keanu.
Yeah.
So you're saying, Jesse, the opening scene in this movie is like UHF, where Raoul's Wild Kingdom throwing puppies out windows.
Yes, except we're all screwed.
Oh, okay.
That is so funny. So it starts with John Wick.
No, that's where we're at now. Okay. And so Bastian is actually the architect in the Matrix, and this is his last chance to try to get Keanu to see reason. If you reboot the Matrix, we're just doing this story again, Keanu. You have to tear it down. You have to become the never-ending story.
So wait. So your Bill and Ted never-ending story mashup. 1 + 1 = Matrix? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but maybe.
This isn't even a movie, guys. This is real life.
Okay.
I love this.
Executive producer viewers, it's going to be expensive. I don't know how we produce this. It's going to be expensive cinematic universe. It's apparently just the universe now.
Yep.
Yeah, the Nothing got Bill. He's a vampire. In some other movie.
Mm-hmm.
No! And then he goes on to direct independent films and documentaries.
Yeah.
Less cool.
Yeah. He had to face the music.
Oh, that was a good movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
I applaud the pitch.
I feel like those were two wildly different pitches that weren't necessarily connected. That's okay.
But were they? But were they really?
I had a question. What happened to the horse?
You know what happened to the horse,
We don't
Al.
want to know.
Wait.
Say his name.
Nothing's killing puppies right
How
at the
did
beginning.
we miss Neverending Story and the Wild Stallions? How did we miss that link? Oh man!
Right. The wild R taxes.
Oh,
R
yeah.
taxes.
We're gonna need it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Dead Ardax. Oh man,
it's been a while since I did a Grawlix cinematic universe. I feel like that's maybe a little more convoluted than we usually get, but there you go.
Yeah, it's fun.
I mean, it's
all right.
We're kind of witnessing that with Marvel now, right? It just becomes so big, it's just swallowing up other franchises.
Yeah,
it just doesn't matter.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't matter.
Like that vampire movie came out, nobody even heard about it.
Oh, Morbius.
Did that actually come out?
Morbius.
It's coming. It's coming.
Okay, I thought it was already in theaters now.
Nobody's still gonna know about
and eventually everything's just gonna have Robert Downey Jr. in it anyways. So
that's true.
This is just the Keanu Reeves version of that.
Who would direct? CGI James Dean. He's not. We're not even put him on the screen anymore. He's directing.
Yeah.
Matty D asked who would direct.
James Dean.
The nothing.
CGI. James.
CGI James. Hologram.
That's an ongoing.
The wild stallions that refuse to pull themselves out of the quicksand. Oh,
yeah. That's how we end up with Matrix.
A little dark.
All right.
I actually really like that turn for it. It's not a franchise. It's one movie because they just let themselves die in the swamp. Wild stallions don't really rule anymore.
And it all ends in ghost on ghost violence.
Ooh.
Oh.
We got wild stallions fighting our taxes.
They look like such strong hands.
Yeah.
Good strong
hands.
That's funny.
Oh man. Bogus.
Oh yeah, what's it?
Most not triumphant.
Yeah, most not triumphant. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Hey, what about you guys? What movies did you guys pick? Surely it's not anything that's going to be like potentially offensive.
It won't be offensive in the least. Leading me to start
it was
off
your
with this
idea,
one?
so you start off.
I gotta prep for this one.
It was actually a pretty good idea.
Get ready for it. Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, we'll do what we can. I got to do the thing, Jesse, with the pitch storm.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna do the voice and everything? This is gonna get real offensive.
All right, clear your heads. You heard of all these things. The times today, they're sucky. It's horrible. There's disease and famine. What do you want to do? You want to go back. You want to go back to the past, back in time with a time machine. You want to live the 80s again. You want to live the 90s again. We're going to combine the hit franchise, the hit movie, Back to the Future, with the faith epic, Jesus of Nazareth. We're going to combine these two epic films together in a time, adventure, friendship, bonding of sacrifice that will blow your mind. Picture, if you will, punk kid in the 80s, hanging out with some old guy. We don't ask questions. And then
We don't ask why.
And then the old guy says, meet me at the mall at 1 a.m. And he's like, cool. I'll do it on my skateboard because that's what we do. It's 1984, 85, whatever. I'll ride a skateboard to the mall. It's 1 a.m. I'm sleepy. I got the Van Halens in my ears. I go down and he says, hey, what if we witnessed the birth of Christ? And right when he said that, the Libyans show up and start shooting at him. And he's like, let's go. So then they go back in time to the birth of Christ. And they're like, we're stuck. I thought I'd be stuck in the 50s, Doc. No, we're back here at the beginning of it all. And Marty is the kid's name. He's the punk kid. He goes, I'm going to go talk to some people. He goes, don't do it. You'll mess up the timelines. Marty goes and talks to a guy named Joe. And Joe's like, I can't be late to my wife's giving birth to a baby. And he's like, no, he's got to hang out. He makes Joe late. And Jesus is born without a dad. He's a single mom.
Again?
With Jesus. He's a single mom. And Jesus is like, I don't have any friends. I have a single mom. It's a life is hard. And then Marty becomes friends with Jesus. They have a time machine. They can go back and forth. Then he's friends with Jesus. And Jesus is like, I got to send you back in time. I'm basically God. He's like, but I need a lightning bolt. He's like, my powers aren't that strong yet. I can't do it. They stay friends the whole time. All the things happen with Jesus. If you keep track, read your Bibles, you know. At the very end, Jesus is on the cross, and Marty is like, I gotta go back in time. Jesus is like, I forgot about that part. Hits him with the lightning. Boom! They're back in 1985. Nobody's offended. And it's
Nobody's offended.
Yeah, Marty's just like 35 years older.
Oh, God.
And Marty's old.
The blasphemy actually plays into the plot. They're literally struck by lightning
in the movie.
What's been happening?
Yes. There'll be toys. There'll be action figures.
Kids will love it. Posters.
It'll be the best.
Lunch boxes. It'll be everywhere.
You hit the
Joseph of Nazareth. His figure is just going to be like dejected dad. Like, I'm late again. Sorry.
You hit the religious kids. You hit the kids that love the science fictions. It's
Everybody
amazing.
will buy it.
There's your pitch.
Yeah.
Mardicus Maclius. That's his Roman name.
I don't know what's a darker future here.
Yeah.
Kim's like, Eddie, you okay? Who hurt you?
Now I'm trying to think of like the Back to the Future staples. Like there's got to be like some type of skateboard type scene, like how that would play out.
He's got like a Gideon Bible that he happened to have in the back of the DeLorean,
Marty.
and it's like, oh no, the pages are fading.
The scroll.
The New Testament is starting to disappear. It's only Old Testament.
No.
It's all It's all Psalms and Proverbs and Isaiah.
I know what Marty uses skateboard for. Chariot races. We're doing chariot races.
Yeah,
there it is.
Yep.
He's a gladiator. So Biff is the bullying gladiator, and Marty is the kid.
Threw the skids into a pile.
Yes. Camel duck.
Yeah.
Now, Doubting Thomas, you wouldn't want me to turn it in your handwriting, and I'd get in trouble.
Ooh.
Now, would you?
No. Instead of Biff, his bully is Judas.
Yep.
Judas is always out to get him.
I think it's totally
Jesus.
not offensive. They're saving the Bible. It's not offensive.
That's what I'm saying.
They're
They're saving
the Bible.
This is actually like a good. Yeah, they're stopping this from not happening.
You know
Jesus
what it
is in the garden. Oh, go ahead. Science.
You know what it's kind of like? Jesus lost his dad, but had hope. And saved the day by electrocuting Marty and sending him back to the future. So the Bible happened.
So did they wait?
So the
Did
Bible
they?
happened.
Or whatever.
Did they zap back to 1985 and the Jesus is like, listen, I need to go back in 3 days. Don't ask why.
Yeah, I got 3 days. I got to go back. Yeah.
I'll be back in the future.
Yep.
Yep.
And then Marty has the letter that Jesus wrote him, and it's all yellowed over time. And he's looking at
Oh, yeah. That'd be great.
Yeah, that would be a magical letter, right?
It's yellowed because that's what parchment looked like when it got sent
It's like
back
literally,
to
it's
the
1 day
future.
old. It's 1 day old.
It's
Yeah,
already
it's
yellow.
not old, other than they didn't have bleach.
Jesus goes to the Garden of Gethsemane, and he's sitting there, and Marty's looking at him off to the side, and he turns around. What?
What? Stop it. Stop staring at me. What are you staring at?
You're Jesus Christ.
Just replaced,
Yeah, who are you?
Marty, you just replaced the Apostle Peter, the first pope, with Marty McFly.
Yes.
In the garden. I don't know you. I don't know you. 3 times.
I don't know who you are.
crud. Now there's a rooster crowing. There's all sorts of nonsense.
Yep.
Do we still have Easter or no? I'm so confused.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
It's just more chocolate now.
What's
When you
Doc
think
Brown
about it-
doing during all this?
Marty, what's that? That's Doc Brown.
Yeah, what's he doing?
This could be the sidebar where Doc Brown is doing like the thing he did in Back to the Future 3. He falls in love with some lady. He's like, I'm staying here.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
It's Mary Magdalene.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got an olive tree farm. I'm good. Go.
Oh, man.
Sacrilege
Killed
never
anybody.
killed anyone.
Ah, Christ, Marty.
And say, you know what? Marty drops the JCs a lot in Back to the Future. So I'm just saying, I mean, in this movie, it makes more sense. He's like, yeah, I'm right
Yeah,
here.
he
man.
says
What's
it, and Jesus is like,
Hey.
yeah, okay. What, yeah.
Yeah,
What'd you need?
Yep. Right here.
Would he get made fun of?
That's our
Would he
pitch.
get made fun of for wearing his vest, though?
That'd be so funny if someone did come up with Dork thinks he's gonna drown.
Dork thinks he's gonna drown. What does he think? There's gonna be another flood?
Yeah.
40 days
Does he
and 40
think
nights?
Does he think a
You
flood
think you're
is
Noah or something?
coming?
Oh, man.
Or his pants are pegged, so they're like, oh, look, he thinks a flood is
Yeah.
coming.
He's gonna start walking those animals 2 by 2 onto a boat.
One of them was wearing like 3D glasses, but it's just like it's like
It's like
Why don't you make like a tree and get out of Nazareth?
I love the idea of the Roman Biff.
yes, I like the Roman Biff. Yeah.
Biffticus.
Bifficus Maximus.
The Pontius
Bifficus
Biff.
Maximus.
So there you go, audience.
So if they're going to school, if he goes to school with them, are they going to the synagogue or something like that, and like having a dance?
Oh,
yeah,
an enchantment under the sea dance?
No, they're just flipping. They're flipping money changer tables.
Oh, okay.
Yep, they were charging money at the dance, and
You're like, hey Marty, you want to get this one with me?
Marty helped him flip over tables.
Like,
You got a bar mitzvah to go to. That's where we're gonna go to.
Al, you have to draw a Roman
Yes.
Biff now. Yeah. Well, there you go. That's what you choose to offer.
What are the viewer? What would you put your money behind? Which of those?
The dark dystopian future where our future rests in the hands of Keanu Reeves in any number of movies, or
To be fair,
a future
generally,
where we might not have Christ if Marty doesn't get his act together.
There
you go.
Where Marty McFly saves
Christmas?
Christianity. Saves Christmas. Keep in mind, these could all be franchises. We're not talking one Jesus of Nazareth to Back to the Future. That's a whole new series.
Ooh, a multiverse, if you will.
Yeah.
You're not thinking fourth dimensionally enough, Marty.
That's Disney Plus material.
Those crucifixes won't be there.
The Nazareth verse.
It's a franchise juggernaut.
Yeah.
Nazareth
The audience is just
Sorry, I'm slow.
silence.
The Nazareth verse.
Nazareth.
Yeah.
I feel like we've stunned them into silence. They can't.
I'm stunned. I feel like GCU needs to come back. The Grawlix Cinematic Universe needs to come back, and we're just gonna skip the reviews and just do pitches.
Do the pitch.
Just
the pitch is the
pitches.
best part, anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Because the best, when somebody comes up with a good pitch, that's awesome. But then it's when it starts, like everyone starts dogpiling, and it just like becomes more ridiculous and more ridiculous. That's the beauty of the pitches.
I have a feeling we can get the Christian up back to the Emmanuel.
Back to the Emmanuel. Oh, yeah.
Back to the Emmanuel.
See?
And then we got Marty McFly Saves Christmas is the name of the Omag Jazz Fusion record. There you go.
The Marty McFly.
That's to be our song, our opening song.
Marty McFly Christmas special. That could be a Hallmark. We could do a Hallmark movie there, too. I mean, you could just go crazy with this.
I mean, they have a time machine.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I like
the funny part about that was when he's like December 25th, 000.
Yeah. How did that work?
Yeah. Like there's not BC, it's not
Oh man.
The GCU.
I like Eddie's pitch style as a greedy movie exec. All right. Kids are gonna buy this stuff.
Right.
They're gonna love it. Parents will take them.
Yeah, I felt like he was trying to like sell me this movie pitch in a back alley somewhere.
Listen, don't look at the steamy pipes. Look at me.
Oh man, like a van.
I got the rights. Don't question the rights. I got the rights.
I got it. I bought it.
In a van in a dark alley.
So what do we
this
call?
Movie is all fair use.
What did we call this movie? What's the title for your Back to the Future? Epic.
Back to the Emmanuel. I don't know. Like I like that one. That
Back to the Emmanuel.
Marty of
Nazareth.
Marty of Nazareth. Back to the Christian. I don't know. Back to the something. I got to think about that one.
So Matt found a glitch in the pitch. Travels in time, not space.
Ooh,
it's a good point.
That's true. That's true. I cry a foul on. Well, no, because now they have the conversion, so we have.
They can fly.
We have to go with Back to the Future 2's version of the DeLorean
because it can fly.
Because they can fly.
I don't know. I think we should go with the number 3's train.
Or the train, yeah.
You know who's
the train, yeah.
You know whose time machine travels through time and space besides Doctor Who? Keanu Reeves's.
Oh,
right.
Back
there.
Indeed. Maybe
Bill and Ted and
maybe Keanu Reeves has to pick up Marty and Doc from the Lone Pine Twin Pines Mall before the Libyans get there, or else the nothing.
Oh man, did we just do a quadruple cross?
Yeah, everybody wins now.
I'm telling you, our never-ending, our Bill and Ted's never-ending story will swallow your franchise. That's what it does.
Like Jonah and the whale.
There it is.
Oh man.
Okay.
Back to the greatest story ever told. That's a good one.
Good
Matty.
job, Matt.
There you go.
Back to the story. Greatest story ever told.
Back to the cross.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I think the real winners here are the
That's
I think so.
Oh man. Keanu is God.
Hey. Nobody culturally appropriated any Native Americans in our pitches, so we already got a
we learned a lesson that Lisa and Ricardo and the main character
us.
and
You.
you
That's us.
and you
Yeah.
us
So,
9-year-old
nine-year-old usses.
We
giant yes the good
his chin was out to here.
childlike
Yes,
usses.
the good child like us.
He was eating a bag of Doritos.
By kerosene light.
That close to kerosene.
Yeah.
You fool.
All right. Well, I think we got this one pretty well wrapped up, guys. I think the Hollywood's going to be calling, or Netflix or Hulu. Somebody will be knocking on our door wanting the rights to this.
Tubi.
Except they already own the
That's
rights, so
true.
they're
Yeah, never
probably
mind.
just trying.
Merchandising. That's where the real money from the movie is made.
Merchandise.
The
There you go.
the back to the greatest story ever told flamethrower. That's what we need.
There it
There you
is.
go.
You need your
That would
Mr.
solve
Faith
that
fusions.
Burning bush problem for sure.
See? See?
Ooh.
Jesse's on top of it.
I'm picturing like subplots where they've got to like ensure these miracles happen, but it's some like elaborate ruse.
Oh, yeah.
It's played like a comedy.
I set up the bush and I set up the flames, dude.
Wasn't there Eddie might know this? Wasn't there a Star Trek episode where the Voyager goes back in time and they're like throwing tribbles in the old original Star Trek? Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they were having to make sure that the tribbles went the way it did. They were like forcing the
yes.
Yeah. It
So
was
it could be
good.
like
It
that.
was
So you
good.
could have Bill and Ted and Marty traveling in together, to the burning bush, to Jonah and the whale, making sure everything happens the way it's supposed to happen.
They're like, dude, you got to cut off that Roman guy's ear,
Yeah.
bro. So Jesus can heal it.
Yeah.
Good thinking, Ted.
Yeah, excellent. You got to turn all
Cut
this
his head
water
off
into
by
wine,
accident.
Bill, so hurry it up. It's like pouring bottles of wine and he's handed them to him.
No way, Doc Brown. Yes way, Ted.
That's so good. That would be a fun. That'd be a fun
Oh,
one.
yeah. And he could introduce the disciples. This is Peter the fisherman, or you come like Bob Genghis Khan.
They're holding.
They start bringing back like, that's right, Mr. the Kid. We're gonna need you to be a disciple, and he winds up being Judas.
That's right, Mr. the Christ.
There you go.
They have Jesus' feet on their shoulders as they're underwater, like holding him up. Ah!
Dude, he totally told me to wash his feet.
That's what I did. Excellent.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Clean feet,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
We are we're gonna either gain a lot of listeners or lose.
Yeah, yeah. All in good fun.
It's all in,
Napoleon is John the Baptist.
they take John the Baptist to Waterloo.
John the Baptist's head on a platter for Herod.
I think we stumbled across the best of the possible pitches, which is Bill and Ted and Jesus of Nazareth.
It really
Almost
is.
working
Really
better.
it is. It's just like Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how we get home, dude.
Got to make all this happen.
They don't have quarters here. How are we going to power the booth?
We're definitely going to ace religious studies now.
Yeah.
They start worshiping the golden calf. Don't, man. Don't do that. Gotta have
the
a
devil,
poker.
dude.
Yeah, he does that. Gets arrested. Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, hey, that was fun, guys. I appreciate you guys coming up with this
Yeah.
idea and doing this together. It was fun. So we'll definitely have to do it again. It was great. So
Thank you as
Yeah.
well. All those things.
Yeah, this is a
all
great
those
idea.
things. and
happy
more.
8th anniversary. 8 years.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job,
Thank you.
guys.
8 years of Grawlix.
Congratulations, guys. Goodness
Why don't you
gracious.
tell the listeners where they can find you guys and how they can listen to you?
Also, your viewers are awesome, by the way. I've been enjoying the chat. I mean, we know Maddie D.
Yes.
He's a favorite.
Good guy.
Or I mean, I shouldn't say that. We love him. Okay. But yeah, your chat is great.
Thank you.
Oh, it's fun. They're good.
I'm not jealous at all. You can check us out at grawlixpodcast.com, GRAWLIX podcast.com. We do a live stream every week at about the same time you guys do it. So, we've been talking about maybe changing our times for a while, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But like your guys' show, we also will put the episode up on audio. So if you just want to check out the podcast later, you can do that. And you can find us on all the social medias or YouTube or anything. Just throw /Grawlix Podcast at the end of the URL and you'll get there. So
awesome.
Nice.
Cool. All right. Well, we got to sign off and really appreciate it. Like you said, coming on the show, and we'll do this again sometime. It was a lot of fun, and we'll pick another book and pick another mashup and do it all over again. We'll go back in time and start all over. Back in time.
Maybe next time it'll be some Kevin Costner can save the universe.
Ooh, of course.
Wait,
Waterworld makes Last Temptation.
Oh man. Oh wow. All right. Well, yeah. Thanks for everybody in the chat, and thanks for everybody listening later. We really appreciate it, and we'll sign off. And thanks again, everybody.
Take care, everyone. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening. It means a lot that you took the time to hear what we have to say. Please go to youchoosepodcast.com for all the different ways you can connect with us and how you can be part of the live event. And until next time, you choose the adventure.